everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be opening the 2022 Creeproduction or Booriginal Creeproduction Monster High dolls. So I never had any of the original dolls. I think if people have been watching my channel for this long, which I doubt most people have been, I opened and reviewed the 2015 re-release of the original 4 dolls that came out. I didn't get the 6-pack, I only got the 4 single boxes, like the skinny ones. I have Claudine, Draculaura, Frankie, and then Cleo, but I won't be showing Cleo in this video since I don't have anything to compare her to yet. But it took me a while to get the dolls. I originally ordered Laguna, Claudine, and Frankie online on Walmart.com. I think this was like the Wednesday before Friday the 13th or something like that, and I couldn't find Draculaura for the life of me because everybody was buying her out. But my boyfriend was able to find her at the Walmart by his work one day during his lunch break, and he was able to pick me up 2 of them, and I'm so thankful. So anyways, before we begin, I want to show you guys all of the boxes, and then we can get into opening the dolls, and then we can compare them to the dolls. I have something to compare to. I don't have a doll to compare Laguna to. I do have other dolls, but I don't have the 2015 re-release that came in the 6-pack. So the first doll box that we're going to look at is Claudine Wolf's box. It's purple and black, and inside she's just standing there, I guess. It has her cat Crescent, and then it says Booriginal Creeproduction. And then you can see her diary in the back, and then it says includes doll stand and diary. And then we have her purse and the doll. On the side it says Monster High, and it has a purple and black zebra print, and that's her crossbones. And then on this side we have her art, and it says Monster High again, and the back is just a little bit of a bio about her, which I'm sure if you're watching my channel, most of us already know that bio, so I'm not going to repeat it. Next box is Laguna's. I love the original Laguna doll. I never had her. I'm so happy that I get to have a replica, or not a replica, but a Booriginal Creeproduction of her, because her and Neptuna are just so cute. And I always also wanted the 13 Wishes Laguna doll when she's like a freshwater fish instead of a saltwater fish, but that's on my list to get. In the box she is just standing, and then you can see it has Neptuna's fishbowl, and then there's Neptuna, her diary, and then you can see her hairbrush, and her stand is in the back. It says Monster High on the side with fish scales, and it's a blue teal color. And then it says Monster High again on the other side with her artwork and a small skelette. And then on the back it's her bio, and then it shows the other dolls that you can get as well. The next doll box is Frankie's. So here it says Monster High on the side, and it has her classic plaid pattern. Inside the box is Frankie with her dog Watson, and then we have her purse and her diary. Oh, in the back is her bio, and it looks like this. And finally we have Draculaura, who is my favorite. My background screen is literally Draculaura. So she looks shorter than the other dolls. In the box she looks shorter. I do hope she is, but I guess we'll find out. On the side it has this fishnet pattern that's pink and black, and it says Monster High. There's the doll in the box with her umbrella and Count Fabulous and her diary. And then here's what this side looks like, and the back with her bio. So let's open them up, and then I'll open them up one by one, show you guys, and then I'll compare them at the end. So I have all of the dolls opened. It took me a while because their hair, I had to comb some of it out, and Claudine is definitely gonna need for me to be to wash her hair and boil it and restyle it, because I combed it because there was I'll show you the picture. I took out of the box and I saw this in the back of her head, and I had to cut it out. It was just a piece of rooted hair that got all tangled up. It's super strong, so I had to cut that part out of her hair. But other than that, opening the dolls is pretty easy. They do have quite a bit of box hair. Draculaura, her pigtails are malformed because of it. We'll start with Draculaura. Here is the doll. As you can see, she has quite a bit of box hair because it's indented, and I'll have to go in and wash it and restyle it. Pigtails feel like they're in a different spot this time than even like the original doll. But I didn't have the original one, so I don't know. So she has a lot of pink in the front and in the back of her hair, and then her eyes they seem way bigger than most Draculaura dolls, but she has a pink eyeshadow with glitter that's almost on her eyebrow, and then she has a dark red lipstick with her fangs, and then she has her signature heart on her cheek. Her outfit is absolutely stunning. It's so well made. There's the thread is even like shimmery. She has white safety pin earrings, and then she's wearing her necklace. I don't know if you guys can really see that. Focus. It's very light. It basically blends in because it's see-through, but it's pink. And then we have actual lace for her collar. And then her vest, which is hot pink with real buttons, and then the stitching that's on this vest, it's shiny, it's amazing. And then we have her skirt, which is white and it's pleated with pink stitching, and then underneath it has like another piece of tulle. And then she's wearing black fishnet leggings that don't continue down through the boot, but that's okay. And then she's wearing my favorite boots of all time. They are pink with black laces and black belts, and it has a silver heart at the top and silver heels. And her stand and brush are pink as well. Comes with her umbrella, her closed umbrella, and Count Fabulous. This isn't the Count Fabulous that like comes with a bed. He just has flat feet. He can't like hang on to the bed like the one that used to come with the bed. But he's still super cute, and his paint on him is really well done. I was looking at the other ones that were in the box with the other Draculaura dolls, and their paint was like kind of iffy. It didn't look very well painted, but his eyes are very yellow, which is nice. It's her diary. I never read these diaries, so I'm super excited to sit down and read these. I'll have to put my glasses on to read it though. I won't be able to see it. So here's Laguna. I'm so excited to have this doll. I absolutely love her. I love her colors. When I was opening her up though, I think I broke her purse. I'm honestly not sure, but that's okay. It doesn't bother me because it still closes. I think I broke the hinge on this side. That's okay. It didn't. So her purse also holds her fish Neptuna. Her purse is a clear blue colored with a golden handle. And then here we have Neptuna, who's pink with teal eyes. She's super cute. And here we have Laguna. Laguna dolls are some of my favorite dolls. I just really like what they do with a lot of her outfits and her hair. Like, I love Dead Gorgeous Laguna. I love the little like curl that she has in the side ponytail. Super cute. I combed her hair out a bit because it was in just honest lumps, but like I said, I need to go in and boil wash hers and Claudine's, well, all of theirs, to restyle their curls. But she has her signature pink flower in the top with, it looks like it's like a little fake barrette. I think they used to be like in the head, I think. I don't remember though. And then she's wearing her hood that has, it's teal with fish scales on it, and then it has little like tulle fish fins on the top of her hood. She has blonde and blue highlighted hair. Some of the curls are really like messed up from being in the box. She has her gold earrings. I honestly don't even know what these are supposed to be, but I know that they're the ones that used to be on the original doll too. And then she has her gold seahorse necklace, and then you can see the rest of her jacket. It has blue cuffs and black sleeves, and then underneath is her, it's like a bodysuit, bathing suit, so you can take these shorts off and it'll be a bathing suit. Yeah, I don't think these ones are connected. No, they're not. Because in the 2015 re-release, the reviews I watched of her, the shorts and the bathing suit were connected. They were one piece. And then she's wearing these fishnet light blue like half leggings, and her fins seem a lot clearer than the original Laguna fins, and they still come out like the normal ones here. I think I have, yeah, right here is Roller Maze Laguna. Oh, she's a hot mess right now. She's one of my original dolls, and her fins are kind of more cloudy, if you can tell. You see that? Let me see if I can hold them. You see? These ones are like almost more teal, and these ones are more clear blue. And then for her shoes, she has her iconic sandals. I love these wedge flip-flops. They're totally a sign of the times. I remember having a pair of these when I was like 10 or so. Of course, they weren't as extreme as the ones that like teenagers and adults were wearing, but they're black with white stripes in the front, and then the insole of the shoe is like it's not like Draculaura's pink, it's kind of more of like a magenta-y pink, but more on the pink side. Oh, and her stand and her brush are like a pearlescent white. And then here we have her diary. So the next doll is Frankie Stein. I'm super excited about this doll. Her hair is so pretty, and I love that they finally gave her her little like bump. Her hair has a lot of white in it, at least mine does, but underneath you can see like a lot of the black highlights. Well, they're not highlights, but the black parts. And then on the back you can see it's a lot more white showing. Her earrings, she has, it's silver and blue like the original, but these ones seem even more metallic-y than the original ones. Her face seems longer to me, and her, I don't know, but for some reason the eyebrows on these dolls, they feel higher. But maybe I just didn't think about it before. And then she has her purse, which is black and like a maroon red with a skullette on it. She's wearing her plaid dress, and it seems tighter than the the re-release of 2015. And it has 2 layers. So it has the top layer, and then underneath it has the tulle layer. She's wearing the ribbon tie with polka dots on it, and then the belt, which has painted details as well. Oh, and she also has her bracelet, her little blue bracelet. Here are her shoes. Her shoes are the, you know, black and white strapped heels. They look super similar to all the releases. I feel like Frankie Stein's shoes have like looked pretty consistent throughout. And she has a silver stand. It's kind of a darker silver. And then here is her dog Watson, her diary. We're gonna take a look at the 2022 Claudine. Her shoes have always been goals for me. I love the buckles on these. So she has her gold hoops in her ears, and then her makeup is to die for. It's purple with glitter on the top above, or like underneath the brow. Oh my god. She's wearing her coat, and it's black and purple with a bit of fur at the hood, or not the hood, like the collar. Her shirt and skirt are 2 pieces. I am so happy about this. The 2015 one is 1 whole piece, and it looks so bad. Her shirt has ruffles on the top, and the zebra print is glittery. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it has glitter on it. She's wearing her choker necklace that has painted details as well, with the little pendant that hangs underneath. Her skirt is a dark purple, and she's wearing her belt with it that also has painted details. And again, there are 2 layers. There's tulle, and then there is the fabric. And then here you can see she's wearing her cream, kind of nude, it's like a nude cream color stockings with her purple and black buckle, like peep-toed shoes. And her stand is this like rusty orange pink color. I don't really know what the name of it is. Here is her purse. It's super simple. It's just black with some purple buckles and golden zippers. And then here is Crescent, her cat, super cute, and her diary. I'm gonna compare the two, compare each doll to the 2015 re-release doll, besides Laguna, because I don't have that one, like I've said. So to start off, I guess we can start with the Claudine again. So here is the 2022 Claudine. This came in, I like to differentiate the dolls by kind of their box size as well, because of course you had the dolls when I was younger that were in the bigger box, like these ones, that were about $22, something like that. or $20, and then you had the dolls that were in the skinny boxes that were probably about $14, $15, maybe $16. So when I bought the 2015 re-release dolls, they were in the skinny boxes. They were budget dolls. So they did not come with their purse, their diary. They came with a stand, no hairbrush, and no pet either. So here is the 2015 re-release, and here is the 2022 Creeproduction. First thing I notice is hair. It is completely different. This one, it feels like there's more hair to her, and like, it could be because I combed it and it's a bit poofy right now, but even when I didn't, it feels thicker, like there's more rooted into her head. And this one, it feels like there's way less. And the color of it too is kind of different. This one's kind of lighter, and this one's a bit darker. And then, as you can see, we don't have any painted details on her necklace like we do on hers. And then, even with her coat, how we have these, like, parts of the coat that are a completely different fabric. Here, they kind of cheaped out, and they only put a purple seam. Same with on the bottom part right here. And then when we look at the tops, this top doesn't have the ruffles around the neckline like she does. And this one, the zebra prints are not glittery. And the major difference for me is that this whole piece on the 2015 re-release is connected. It's like one whole thing. Both have their earrings. Hers feel just more like a fake gold, and hers feel more like actual metallic. Their stands are pretty similar. I'd say this one is more of a red, burnt red, orange pink color, and this one's more orangey. And then they both have their claw hands, which is super cool. Their makeup is pretty similar. I think her eyes feel closer together and bigger. Her eyes feel closer together and bigger, but that could just be my screening on my doll. And 2015 re-release does not come with the cream nude colored stockings. And then, as you can see, they didn't bother to paint on the black detailing. Well, it looks like they just kind of made it all purple. Yeah, they paint the black on this one. Yeah, they didn't bother to paint on the black. There is a difference between the 2015 re-release Claudine and the 2022 Booriginal Creeproduction Claudine. Next doll I'm going to be comparing is the 2015 Frankenstein, re-release Frankenstein, and the 2022 Booriginal Creeproduction Frankenstein. So like I said before with Claudine, these 2015 re-release dolls came in single skinny boxes, the small ones, unless you got like the 6-pack with Gulia, Cleo, and Laguna. But I could only find in the skinny boxes Cleo, Frankie, Draculaura, and Claudine. I couldn't find Laguna or Gulia. The first thing I notice is obviously no accessories. This one doesn't come with her Watson or her diary or this purse or her hairbrush. The next thing is hair length. Hers feels more choppy at cut, like the rooting is not very well done. Hers is honestly super nice and it's super soft. I love it. Yeah, it has some of the box hair issues, but that won't be easy. I could just like dip her ends in boiling water and it'll be perfect. She has, I don't know if it's because of the glue for her. I've had her for a while now. Her hair is yellowed a bit at the top. I don't know if you can tell, but 2015 Frankie her hair is more of a yellow white, and 2022 Frankie has more of a like super white hair. So on the 2022 Frankie, underneath on her bottom lashes, it's just blank, and on this one she has a gray color. Frankie's head is like more round, and then this one is like longer. She has more forehead space than this one does. And her stitch on the 2015 one is higher up on her face than on the 2022 one. They have the same lipstick color, but their earrings are drastically different, at least for me. These ones feel super flimsy, and every time I comb 2015's hair, they like almost fall out. and it feels like they're gonna break. But these ones, they're way more metallic, and they have painted details on the chains. Their bolts and neck stitching look the same, and for the most part, the top half of their dress is pretty similar. They have similar stitching, like zigzag stitching, and similar sleeves and ribbon bow ties with the same skelet at the end, like tie. What do they call them? I don't know, like the little tie pins. Their belts look pretty similar too, and they feel similar quality, kind of, you know, more rubbery plastic, and they both have their painted details on them. Frankie's 2015 skirt is one layer with just like a tulle hem around the bottom, and then 2022 Frankie's has 2 layers. This skirt feels longer, or this skirt is longer, and this skirt is way shorter. And then their shoes basically are the same. This one just has poorer paint on it, so this is like at that stage where Mattel wasn't having good quality control on their dolls. And Monster High, like, they had a lot of messed up face screenings, painted accessories, and all that stuff. It almost feels like their skin tone is a bit different too. It feels like hers is more of a blue green and hers is more of a green green. And I'm sure you guys can't tell on the camera, but in person it feels a little different. Oh, and also their stands. This is more of a it's like a light silver, almost a white silver, and this one's a darker silver. I don't know if you guys can tell. One really small detail I noticed too is the bracelets. So Frankenstein has this blue bracelet, blue and silver bracelet, and you can see on the 2022 it has a painted blue stripe in the middle, and then on the 2015 one it's just silver. Last but certainly not least, we have the 2022 Draculaura Booriginal Creeproduction doll comparing to the 2015 re-release Draculaura doll. Like, first thing, you can obviously tell Mattel is using a lot of glue, and like her head is super hard. It just cracked my finger. This one is a bit softer. It still has glue in her bangs, but it's not too bad. I can totally fix it later. But so as we can see from their faces, the 2022 release, her eyes feel bigger and a smidge closer together, and the 2015 release, her eyes feel farther away from each other. Also, the heart on their faces are different. So the heart on the 2022 one is smaller and it looks more symmetrical, while the one on the 2015 is longer and skinnier. It seems that they have about the same lip color. Their makeup is different. On the 2022 release, her eyeshadow is lighter pink, and on the 2015, it's a darker pink. One thing that's a pretty big difference is their necklaces. So on the 2022, you can see her necklace is very clear. It's a lot stronger than the 2015 one. The 2015 one is just a solid pink color, and it comes off super easy. But they both have safety pin earrings. They look to be the same. 2015 seems to be a bit bigger. For their collar, 2022 has actual lace and 2015 has just tulle. And I also think this one's one piece. No, so hers is still 2 pieces. It's just connected by like one of those little plastic thingies. I just left it on there. And for her end of her sleeves, it has actual lace on the 2022, and on the 2015 you can see it is just more tulle. They just like to put a lot of tulle in on everything to make it seem better and cheaper. And then we have painted details on the 2015 one. It is just literally scanned on there. Those are not real stitches, those are not real buttons. And then on the beautiful 2022 one, we have actual stitching, real buttons, and the stitching is even shimmery. The skirt on the 2015 one is way longer, and it doesn't seem like it has pleats, but it seems like it's supposed to have pleats. And then on the 2022 one, it has actual pleats, and it has a second layer that is white tulle. They both have the stockings, like the black stockings, but on the 2015 one, they don't go any lower. Like, I'll pull them down, they don't go any lower, they are way shorter. On these ones, people were really hoping that they would be full on stockings, not like kind of like leggings, but I don't mind because every single time I try to put them their shoes on, I always rip a hole in the toe. And then for the shoes, less detail painted on the 2015 one. The hearts don't have the silver part like the 2022, and the heels are also not silver. There is only black detailing on her. And their stands are just a slightly different shade of pink. This one's more of a warm and this one's more of a cool. So that's the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed the comparison and getting to see the dolls open in box if you haven't gotten them yet. I really hope if you haven't gotten them, you're able to find them, and I wish you the best of luck hunting. If you guys have any recommendations or have any sort of request on what kind of videos you want me to make, just let me know down in the comments below. I am planning on doing a big like overhaul of all my Monster High dolls and cleaning them all, but that'll take a couple videos, and it's been a lot of work trying to get them done because I am in college and I have a lot of homework. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you guys have the dolls yet, or if you're still in the hunt, or which one's your favorite. And subscribe to my channel if you want to see more doll related stuff and just what I like to do. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!